Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll drop here to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 63 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he completes it to Hunt.
Complete to Kareem Hunt. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. Mayfield. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Switch up. Right there, 54, right there.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I'm gonna show you, man.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken the lead.
He is good.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here. Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield now. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Browns 7.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Fourth down, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gostkowski for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Titans 21. Browns.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and 12. Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Mayfield buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mayfield completes it to Higgins, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
And again, it's Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd-and-goal situation. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Tannehill's pass.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. A 1st down carry for Henry.
1st down.
And just shutting him off there. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 18.
Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Carl Joseph.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it to Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. He's at the 50. The 30, past the 20, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as they'll go for 2. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
On first down, it's Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Smith catches left side. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
The kick is
Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Mayfield's pass complete.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Kings.
To throw, Mayfield. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 45 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 30. 10.
If you were me,
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
22.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries.
Tannehill.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Off play action, Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith.
Complete.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Play action. It's Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 12 yards there and a first down.
The 34-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 39-yard line.
Forced out to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. He's going to take off. Now Mayfield lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Play fake. Mayfield. His throw incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
At the 30-yard line.
Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
It's 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Titans' 12-yard line.
Hey, 133. Check 43. Regular.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety.